The Ten Commandments, Rhode Island, and President Truman are all on this day. Welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is October 5th, 2022. It is the 278th day of the year. There are 87 days left in 2022. It is the 40th Wednesday in the 40th week and the 14th day of fall. You got 77 days until winter. Today is National Rhode Island Day. Wrapping up the original 13 colonies, Rhode Island Day on October 5th recognizes the last colony to join the Union. The Ocean State joined the Union on May 4th, 1776. But they have their day here in October. While the colony was the first to renounce British rule, Rhode Island was the only state absent from the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia in 1787. Rhode Island delayed signing the Constitution, preferring the addition of a Bill of Rights. It wasn't until the Constitution was ratified by 9 previous states and the threat of taxation on her exports that Rhode Island finally ratified the document and became the 13th state. All right, let's see what else October 5th has given us. 1869, the Eastman Tunnel in Minnesota, United States collapses during construction, causing a landslide that nearly destroys St. Anthony Falls. 1914, World War I, an aircraft successfully destroys another aircraft with gunfire for the first time. 1947, President Truman makes the first televised Oval Office address. 1982, Tylenol products are recalled after bottles in Chicago laced with cyanide caused 7 deaths. 1986, a story in the Sunday Times reveals Israel's secret nuclear weapons. Yeah, they kept up a secret even from their allies. Movies released on October 5th, 1954, The Ten Commandments, Cecil B. DeMille's classic about Moses as he tries to free his people from bondage in Egypt. It is one of the most successful films of its time, grossing $122 million at the box office worldwide. That's a lot of money for 1954. The film won the Academy Award for the Best Special Effects and was nominated for 6 other awards, including Best Picture. I looked it up. Almost every single person from that movie is dead. Yul Brynner died in 1985, Yvonne DiCarlo, 2007, Charlton Heston, 2008, Edward G. Robinson, 1973, 85 for Ann Baxter. The only one still left is Deborah Paget. Even John Derek, Bo Derek's ex-husband, he died in 1998. He was in this movie. Born on October 5th, 1965, Mario Lemieux, one of the greatest hockey players ever. Legendary Pittsburgh Penguins center who was known as Super Mario. He won 2 Stanley Cup championships and scored 690 goals and 1,723 points in his Hall of Fame career. He would have had more goals and points and everything else, but he had to take a few years off after being diagnosed with cancer and also having back surgery. Died on October 5th, 1927, Sam Warner, co-founder of Warner Brothers Studio, along with his brothers Albert and Jack. He helped produce the film The Jazz Singer, starring Al Jolson. Yes, there was a jazz singer, I think, in the late 70s, and there was one in 1927. Before fame, he owned a bicycle shop. In September of 1927, Jack, who was working non-stop with Sam on the production of The Jazz Singer, noticed that his brother had started having severe headaches and nosebleeds. By the end of the month, Sam was unable to walk straight. He was hospitalized and diagnosed with a sinus infection that was aggravated by several abscessed teeth. Doctors also discovered that Warner had developed a mastoid infection in his brain. After 4 surgeries to remove the infection, Warner slipped into a coma. He died of pneumonia on October 5th, 1927, the day before the premiere of The Jazz Singer. Alright, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a productive day, and be nice to each other.